comics are stupid.
No Harry Potter movie is good.
And you're like, give me the Snyder Cut. Oh, sorry, just walk in front of you here. Gonna put my popcorn down. Oh, sorry, gotta put this here.
Universal needs to sue Sony.
Hey, I'm an idiot. I was fired from Fox. Let me go.
I'd like actually to see Venom just crush Spider-Man.
Hello everyone, so I'm back today and I'm going to be talking about some stuff in relation to Marvel in a second, and actually maybe some DC stuff too. Just a whole bunch of little pieces of news over the last week. This is essentially going to be a week in review actually, you know what? We're going to bring it back. So it's a week in review. I know it's not the end of the week and it's not even, the last 7 days of news I'm talking about, but I'm just going to talk about a bunch of small stuff which I've kind of been neglecting for this specific video. Now, before I start, though, I do want to remind everyone, so apparently I was going through some analytics stuff, right, because that's cool, when you look at the graphs and the charts, and only 40% of the people who watch this stuff are subscribed, and I'm sure less than that because I can look at basic numbers. But yeah, so that'd be great if you could do that, because I don't think it hurts you, right? It's not like it hurts you if you click the buttons, so just do that. If you like my ramblings, because that's what I do here, I just kind of talk until I have nothing else to talk about. Then I stop talking. Then I put it on the internet for everyone to listen to / watch. So yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could click that button and like it, and then comment it, so I can feel happy and with myself. Anyway, back to what I was talking about before. The whole Marvel thing and DC things of news I want to talk about because I like news. I like talking about news for sure. So, Disney, and so let's talk first about, I'm trying to collect my thoughts. Okay, so, I want to come back to something I said initially, in regard to that Disney Sony deal, which came about, Netflix Sony deal, which came about a while ago. Now, it turns out, and as I hinted in that video, I was like, there's no way Disney would agree to, Spider-Man contract extensions with Sony unless a deal for streaming distribution of something came along. And it turns out that, and I kind of said, that would probably be the case. And yes, it turns out Disney and Sony have signed a multi-year deal that will bring Spider-Man and other Marvel properties to Disney+. Once Sony's movie titles expire on Netflix, they will be released on Disney Plus and or Hulu, depending on the rating. Now, this is the thing. The specific part of this is the Disney Plus and or Hulu part. Because I feel like because obviously Hulu does not exist outside the US, I feel like this could be a territorial thing, right? Like, either it's Disney Plus Star in Canada, specifically, or it's, or it could end up being where it's on something like Disney Plus to begin with. And that, depending on the territorial kind of purview of Netflix in terms of where that deal kind of comes into effect, because the rights are all weird everywhere else. Because I could tell you, I'm pretty sure Netflix already has all Sony stuff. But yeah, like when things disappear off Netflix, it'll go to Disney Plus then. So then you can just get Disney Plus. You can skip the middleman. And then the other thing I want to talk about is that James Gunn has officially finished the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Now, this Holiday Special is penned by James Long Elf Gunn, and it is something which is set to be released. And yeah, that's really it. He just gives us a picture of the title page. It doesn't tell us much. Now, the other thing was Russell Crowe has said he's playing Zeus in Thor: Love and Thunder. Now, this is big because this means that there will be a kind of, there will be a god aspect to the movie with the god of thunder. You'll have a real god like Zeus, the dude in the movie with the Wonder Woman movie, Wonder Woman's dad. You know him? Yeah, technically Wonder Woman's dad is Zeus. And yeah, Russell Crowe will be playing Zeus in Marvel, which is not Wonder Woman obviously, but will be in Thor: Love and Thunder. So yeah, maybe in Eternals 2 or Eternals appearance, I don't know. Probably not, but well, it's good to think about. Now, the other thing I want to talk about was this billboard, which happened a while ago, in regards to put up in Los Angeles by fans, asking Marvel to bring Captain America, or Iron Man, back from the dead. It is called the Bring Back Tony Stark, hashtag Bring Back Tony Stark to life for our beloved hero, please. And then the Tony Stark part, right? Now, I don't believe that this is something which is, at all, gonna happen, but, they can keep asking, right? And then I want to talk about the new MonsterVerse film. Okay, now this one is called, or is apparently going to be called, or the internal floated title is Son of Kong. So yes, hashtag revive the multiverse, or the MonsterVerse, or whatever the hashtag was, did work. And yes, you will be getting your MonsterVerse movie with Adam Wingard, the guy who directed Kong vs. Godzilla, in talks to direct. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is Chinaka Hodge is set to write the Disney Plus Ironheart series. The same person who, of course, wrote the Snowpiercer Chris Evans movie. I think it's the Chris Evans. No, Snowpiercer TV series. I was wrong. And it was Snowpiercer, but I didn't know which one. Okay, Snowpiercer TV series. Now, the other thing is Matt Lanter, the guy who voiced Anakin in the Clone Wars, has confirmed there's some new Lucasfilm animation going on, and I've been part of some things, and I can't talk about it yet. Yes, that's right. We're getting Anakin back in life in animation. That's crazy. Also, on the other point about Disney Plus's Ironheart, it's going to be a 6-episode series, and the writer's room will open in May. Okay? So that is the first set of news. Now the second set of news, and which I want to kind of make a separate section in this video, which isn't really anything specific, but I wanted to talk about, which is, that's right, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna be talking about the thing with the people and the Disney Plus series called Secret Invasion. Not even joking about it. So I will be talking about Secret Invasion, and I will be talking what I think about this. Now, recently, a whole slew of celebrities have been cast for Marvel's Secret Invasion, the TV show, which will exist, starring Samuel L. Jackson. And I think I wanted to talk about who I think these people could be playing, and what I really think the angle of this is going to be, because a bunch of notable Star Wars actors actually have been playing, been actually doing things for this. And it's a 6-episode series, so Olivia Colman, Ben Mendelsohn, Sam Jackson, Emilia Clarke, and Kingsley Ben Adir have all been cast. Obviously, Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury, Ben Mendelsohn as Talos. The question is, Emilia Clarke, Olivia Colman, etc., who are they going to be playing? And I think, and I feel in my heart that they will be playing. So Kingsley Ben-Adir said he's going to be playing the main villain, or is reported to play the main villain. I think he will probably play a bad Skrull, right? Because I think what I was kind of talking about before, and I've been talking about for a while, they will set up good Skrulls, aka Talos, and Nick Fury is a good guy. And then they'll have bad Skrulls, because just like how there's good humans and bad humans, there are good Skrulls and bad Skrulls. Not all Skrulls are the same, right? They're like, oh, well, if some of them are friendly, they must all be. There's going to be bad Skrulls. I think he will lead the bad Skrulls, right? And Talos will lead the good Skrulls. And I do believe Emilia Clarke and Olivia Colman will both be, or at least one of them will be, the human appearance, obviously, for Skrulls. Now, a very interesting way they could go about this, which I think a lot of people kind of are neglecting, and maybe, or maybe they aren't, and I'm just not aware of that, but I think another way they could go with this is actually that the human forms of those Skrulls are the actors they are being portrayed by. For example, Emilia Clarke would be Emilia Clarke in the MCU as the human form of the Skrull. So the human form of the Skrull played by Emilia Clarke will be Emilia Clarke, right? So you're essentially getting I don't know if they'll do that, But they could do that for a few of the, you could have like one of them, for example, Emilia Clarke, and then you can have Olivia Colman, actually play somebody in the MCU, right? Like you can do that. That's not out of the realm of possibility. Now you could also make them both play other people, other characters, other notable characters. But again, you have to remember this is a TV show. TV shows follow very different rules than the movies in terms of how they want to play things. We know this from WandaVision, and we know this from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. No massive cameos, no massive characters will be introduced in these TV shows, which will be important for the movies. So you have to take that into account. For example, look at Agatha Harkness, right? Agatha Harkness is someone who people were excited about, and then how she turned out to be. She was the only big character that was introduced. And then you look at Ralph, and how he was someone who people thought would be Quicksilver, and then turned out to not be anyone but Ralph. So I think that's something, Evan Peters, right? People thought, Quicksilver, but Ralph. So I think that could be something they could do to kind of, do their usual kind of tongue-in-cheek throw people off, where they kind of just say, yeah, don't worry, and they kind of just say, yeah, just kidding. But yeah, that's really all I have to talk about, I think. Let me know what you think of all of this stuff down below. Please comment, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts, follow us on social media. And do you like these kind of videos, or would you rather shorter kind of individual news videos? Like, one video I talk about the Secret Invasion stuff, and then one video I talk about some other stuff. Let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts, follow us on social media, and all of that stuff. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.